Alright, let's look at making a post. Click on your posts. It's the second tab in your content window. We'll make a new category. We'll call it new category. Automatically it's turned into a category note, cat note prototype. The left number shows you how many of the posts are exporting, and the right number shows you how many posts there are total. Let's hoist in there and then make a new, we'll call it new post. And then this is some text. And how's that? If you're ready, click BlogReady. If you want a subtitle, add it. This is a stub title, that's fine. And now we have to update the agents because that sidebar is constructed through agent activity. So update the agents and then export everything. Export is finished. Let's refresh our browser and our new category should appear here. There it is. Click on it. Automatic table of contents. Click on new post. Takes you to it. Or click on the title or the read more. Takes you to it. So that's easy way to make a category and make a post. So posts are unique in that they're automatically dated and automatically compiled. That is, the descendants of the topmost post note are seamlessly fused together into subsections inside of it. So let's demonstrate that real quick here by making some duplicates and then nesting them. So this will be heading 1 for the title, and then heading 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can make one more and scoot it back so it'll also be heading 2. Now we can take a look at it. Heading 1, and then look, there are the subsections. Perfectly spaced. The heading size is perfectly scaled. And also with the second level heading, H2, given this nice gradient. So what about that background? These heading backgrounds? Well, that's covered in the Styles dash. If you want backgrounds on, turn colors, check it, and turn it on. These will be the backgrounds for headings 1 through 6. So in this case, headings 1, 5, and 6 don't have backgrounds. If you want to change that, you can very easily pick a background color. Colors are on, and let's go ahead, export that CSS file, and now refresh, and there are the colors that we've assigned from the Styles dash. Now you may have noticed that while the Styles dash says that H2 should be solid green, instead it's this gradient of blue. Why is that? It's because this, the title widget, overrides the color swatches. To kill the override, oh, and it overrides because it's heading 2 is the most common heading. So here's a chance for you to show some artistry and make a gradient instead of having it solid. To kill the override, change the color to white. When you do that, the backup color swatch will show through instead. Let's export the CSS again. Refresh the page, and look, solid green. And if you want to kill heading colors entirely, set this to white like we've already done, so there's no override, and then set colors to off. and export your CSS file. Now refresh the page, and not only are the backgrounds removed, but the padding has changed as well. Very nice. Always it's looking out for your size and spacing. Okay, let's look at Granularity, which is probably the greatest feature of BoxPress. So here's our little sample section. Now let's say that I want these guys not to be contiguous subsections, but I want them to appear as blocks. I use the blocks export option, and you can see how the appearance is now changed. It's a way of sectioning off those parts, and everything is scaled properly. Let's say I don't want them to export as blocks. Let's say I want them to export as SmartButtons. In that case, I use NOCOMPILE. Now, they appear as buttons that take you to the pages when you click on them. Now, let's say I want these children to appear not as SmartButtons, but as columns. Look, if it's a small window, they're stacked. But if the window is large, they're perfectly spaced columns. Now these can be combined in any way you like. Let's say that I want this section to be let's say I want the child of this one to be a block, and I want these to be SmartButtons. This is a nice effect. Look. See? So you really do have infinite power over the granularity, the compartmentalization, the seamless contiguity. All these structural features are so easily controlled through a pop-up menu by using blocks, columns, NOCOMPILE. Those let you control the granularity. And then compile also if you're doing pages, and that's what we'll do next.